Oh man, the cats, they kill me. Okay. Hi everyone, it's Brittany. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking you through my faith planner. I call this a planner because technically it is a planner, but I'm not actually writing any plans down in here. I am just growing deeper in my faith and also practicing my hand lettering skills, honestly, is why this came to fruition. So that is what I'm going to talk about today. I was highly inspired to buy a faith planner after watching some work from Squared Plans, and also Kel of a Plan, I think, had some faith planner videos that I was watching. So if I can find the specific videos that inspired me, I will put them in the description box below. If not, I will just link to their channels, and let's go ahead and get started. So when I was purchasing or looking for a faith planner, let me tell you about some of the things that I was looking for. I wanted to make sure that I had a monthly spread, but also a weekly component. So monthly, pretty simple. I feel like a lot of planners have a monthly layout. When I was looking at the weekly, in retrospect, I would like to have a planner where Saturday and Sunday have their own equal amounts of space, but it is what it is. I just squeezed the verse here. But I wanted to have a layout that was completely black. It's blank, not black. I didn't want something lined because I felt like that was going to like box me into something. I feel like with the white pages, I'm completely free. Like I said before, I wanted this planner to grow deep in my faith, to continue practicing reading the Bible daily, but also I want to work on my hand lettering. So this is a perfect opportunity to get both of those things worked on. So monthly and weekly. And then as a bonus was that there's this huge notes section. I'd say it's like a chunky amount of pages at the back. And this notes section is where I have been keeping notes after I've been reading my devotionals. So every time I start a new devotional, I will start a new color Mildliner, and I will just take notes as I'm reading and highlight the things that pop out to me. And then I can always use this as a reference as I am, living my life and feeling like I need some comfort. At the beginning of these pages, I wasn't like looking for beginning pages to buy my planner, but I wanted to show you kind of how I've used the beginning pages. I put my name, wrote out some goals just because it said yearly goals. And then these pages, I believe this was a contacts page, and this may have been like important events page. I don't know, but I've been tracking scripture that really sticks out to me, and scripture that I want to memorize or what I have highlighted. And then I was tracking which book of the Bible I was reading, and then I fell off in October. And now I'm just writing like generally what I'm reading. I could go back probably and add which devotionals to these months, but in the long scheme, do I really care? Not really. I bought this planner in the end of June. I guess the beginning of June actually, and this is how I have been using the monthly layouts. They've kind of evolved over time, but basically I put in one word that I am hoping to be breathed into me, or one thing that I really want to pray for that day. Things specifically that I want to pray for, I put on the side. So in addition to this, these are some things I know I'm going to pray for every single day. And if a particular scripture, convicts me or stands out to me, I'll put it on the monthly spread sometimes as well. The weekly, I started out, let me go back to one more month. I was tracking my devotionals here randomly. I stopped doing that because it was a lot of work and I was reading multiple at a time, so it felt like too much, but that is what happened. Weekly, I just open the Bible app, and each morning I will letter the verse of the day. I find that when I go to read the Bible, sometimes it's overwhelming and I don't know where to start. So I can start small with just one word of the day, and you can usually pull it up and explore the rest of that chapter or explore other things that are like it. So this book really just started out with pen and paper and Mildliners. And then one day I started decorating, and basically I have not looked back. I did do some doodling, but decorating, I think I started in October decorating all of the time. And I just like it. I usually will use my stickers that either I don't have enough left to create a whole spread out of, or I like the stickers, but I don't have, I don't see myself using it for, I don't really know. I can't explain to you why I use certain stickers in here. I just like to sticker. I know it is only the 7th of December and it's a little bit early, but I know that the end of the year is going to sneak up on me while I'm spending time with my family. So I just want to have January set up. So monthly spreads are actually pretty hard for me to decorate. So I I'm going into the weeks first and I'll do the month at the very end. I'm working out of a colorful rainbow Craft Smart, I think is the brand sticker book from Michaels, and these stickers are actually too wide for the columns of my plum paper, so I have a bunch of them and I never use them. So I'm going to lay one down on each day to write my verse, and then I'm going to decorate with these florals. And that is one thing that I kind of don't like about my faith planner, is that I feel limited with the pinks and the florals, but I will make it work. Week 2, I am going to use some full boxes. I tend not to use full boxes in my weekly because even though I like them, I'm just afraid of running out of space, I guess. So I am pulling some of these like workout themed stickers, which don't necessarily have to do with working out, but I found some pink and gold, and then I'm just going to use that to base my second spread off. I figured I could layer this pink one over here over the girls a little bit, but then I felt weird that they were both on that middle layer, so I moved this girl down to the bottom left, and now it just looks more visually appealing to me. I'm going to use mod liners now to section off the days, and I am using the colors, like the rainbow colors here in that word, women, strong women lift others up. But I didn't want purple and purple right next to each other, so I'm going to do rainbow forward and then backwards to kind of circumvent the system, I guess. Looking at it now, I probably should have saved this like healthy habits theme week for the first week of January, but also I like that it's not the first week of January because there's nothing special about January 1st. You can work on healthy habits and work on creating new goals at any time of the year. Speaking of, I go for every day is a fresh start quote sticker to kick off the third week. I am just having a dilemma because I really want it in that bottom right hand corner, but again, Saturday and Sunday I only get half of a day, and so it's really challenging to decorate in that section. I end up pulling up some more teals and pinks to finish this week off. I think that it's worth mentioning that I never intended to sticker this planner, so the paper quality is not super great. It was less than $10 at Walmart. So when I move stickers around, it can sometimes be cringeworthy, but again, it's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things. I will often rotate when I'm decorating my planner between like having a specific spot where I'm going to write the scripture and then just putting mod liners for scripture. So here I decided to go with teal to match the teal in the first box, which plot twist doesn't actually even match. And then when I don't know what other color to use, 98% of the time I use a gray. For my last week, I am going to go into the Modern Farmhouse sticker book, and I love these little floral dots, but I don't ever know what to do with them. I'm a little bit concerned about the dark color of that circle, so I find this like bright pink sticker to lighten things up a little bit, but again, what am I doing? I don't even know. I figured when I was putting these down that I could like squeeze the verse inside of those circles, but what I'll probably end up doing is just putting the numbers in the circles and then writing around the edge of the circle like Romans, and then on the inside of the circle 512 or whatever it is for that day. So after all of my little dots got put down, I felt like it was still missing something. So I went in with a quote on the right hand side, then realized everything was on the right hand side. So I found another pink quote on the left and still thought it looked a little bit too bare. So I brought in some washi and I decided to go with the green because it's pretty pink heavy already. And I am continually amazed at how much washi makes a difference in your spreads. So now that the last week of January is done, let's flip back to the monthly, and I am going to go in with the same florals that I used in the first week. They come from the Layered Floral sticker book, and I have the rest of this little wreath that I am going to cut up and kind of disperse throughout the spread. In previous months, I've definitely notated certain days that needed extra prayer or extra energy, but where I put the florals here, there's no reason. I just think it looks good. But I felt like things still looked a little bit plain, so I was inspired by my last spread by using washi where it completely changed things, and I brought washi into the monthly. I am framing out the top and the bottom of the month, and wow, what a difference it makes. The last thing I'm going to do is just cover up this little notes section, and I'm deciding to go in again with the Craft Smart page. I have like a little yellow box here that I can white out where the sunglasses are, and I'm going to put some florals in the background just because it doesn't exactly cover that entire space, so I'm going to create kind of an optical illusion. That is going to do it for my January setup. I hope that this video has been helpful to you. I figured I would put it out a little bit early if anyone is thinking about incorporating faith journaling, faith planning, whatever you want to call it, into their 2021 routine. I hope that you have a great day. If you'd like to follow along with some more of my content, you can follow me on Instagram at intentionallybebrez. Please like this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day.